Life couldn't get any better than this.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, feels like summer's here at last.
And how would I know? I'm stuck inside, staring at that bloody wall all day.
Well, why don't you get yourself up and pop into the day room? Everyone has a dinner. Even Peggy Thomas. And she's way older than me. 91, I think. Or 92.
What, her? No, thank you. Gets right on my nerves, she does. Her teeth click like a pair of frenzied castanets, and she drones on about her cats. 6 she had. Jeez. Place must have stunk like a public bathroom. I bet Tibbs and Kim were happy when they hauled her up to this place.
Oh, now, Alice. Don't be so kind. She's a lovely old lady. She misses her cats. They're home now.
Lucky them, I say. Any chance I can be rehomed? Battersea's Dog's Home has a better reputation than this dump. And Ken the handyman said that TripAdvisor would call this place God's waiting room.
Now, Alice, this is your home now. You must try to get along.
This isn't my home. I don't want to be here. I have a home in Newport. A lovely bungalow with a beautiful garden. 45 years we lived there, Idris and I. When he died, I was fine on my own. Then they stole it from me and put me in here, just because I fell and hurt my knee.
You've been laying up for it for 2 whole days before they never found you. You could have died.
I did, and this is the hell I ended up in.
Now, Alice, we've been through this before. You're not capable of taking care of yourself. There's only sensible taking care. You're much safer here.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You're one of them.
One of them being a qualified nurse who's paid to take care of you, mean. Now, if you insist on staying in bed, let's make it up. Let's get you the armchair, and I'll make it up. There we go.
Head to chair, chair to bed. That's my life now. When do I get my happy pills? It's lunch, then happy pills.
Do not call them that. You're supposed to be administered at the right time and not before. Now, why not pop the radio on, or again, I'm supposed to the library? I enjoy enough man to cheer me up.
I can't be doing with that sort of nonsense. Romance? At my age? I'd rather take up judo.
So what do you do when you're at home? You just stare at the wall that surely?
Of course not. Foolish woman. No, I had my garden, my neighbors, and Idris when he was alive. And one little slip and I'm packed off to the jail like Ronnie Bloody Biggs. Except Ronnie got out. I'm a bloody lifer, I am. Now there's a thought. Maybe if I whack you over the head with that flower vase, I'll get sent to prison. They get better treatment in there, you know. According to the Sun, they have TV in their rooms, smack, whatever that is, and trips out to the cinema.
Oh, you are fun, Alice. You must start reading the Sun. Then make the news up of that. That kind of success. Chips is empty. There. That's my nice and tidy food. Now would you like to get back in or stay there for a bit?
Does it matter? I'll die of boredom wherever I sit.
Maybe you cheer up. Your visitors will be your enemy now.
I hope it's not that stupid sister of mine. It's because of her I'm in this place. If it is her, you can tell her to screw off.
There's 2 names down on Bill's book. I think one is Carol. Who's Carol?
Exactly. Who is Carol? I don't know any Carol. If she's one of those lady pastors, she can screw up as well. I don't need someone preaching about the afterlife to me. It's bad enough being old, without do-gooders reminding you of an impending death. No wonder they give us those pills, trying to make us feel better. Care in the community? Couldn't care less in the community, more like.
Hi, Auntie Alice. Here, these are for you.
Oh, how nice. I'll put them over here. So you must be Carol. Ask me.
It's Coral, actually. And this is my partner, Martin. We're engaged, you know. Nice, isn't it? Martin just bought off a friend who just buried his missus.
I mean, there's romance.
Hello, nice to meet you.
This is here.
Good or mine. Is that Troy? Yes.
Well, I'll leave you out to a cozy chat. I'll see you later, Alice. Enjoy your visitors.
Don't forget my pills now.
All in good time. See if you can cheer up. It's beyond me.
So, Auntie, do you like the flowers we brought you? Daff's your favorite.
Tulips, actually, but never mind. I'm surprised you remembered I'm still alive. The last time you came by, the sound of music was in the cinema.
Oh, you are funny, Auntie. No, it's work. I can't get the time off lately. Plus, we live miles away, which means 2 whole buses. Anyway, how's my favorite on?
I'm your only aunt. It's just me and your mother.
Yeah, but you're still my favorite. Mom sends her regards, by the way.
Well, isn't that bloody nice of her? Not even her love, just her regards. Couldn't she make the trip out today, or is she busy with work? She must be rushed off her feet in that sweatshop. She only took the job to get discount merch, or whatever her current tickle is.
It's Prosecco, Auntie Alice. She said she wants to come visit you, but you refuse to let her.
Well, darn right I do. She should have let me move in with her and that no-good husband of hers. But oh no, stands right by, ready to sell my house from under me, throw me in here like some unwanted dog. Your mom can take a hike. After all I did for her when your father lost his job in that meat shop, it was his own fault, mind, pinching legs off the lamb to sell in the Collins Club. He might have got away with it if he'd stuck to lamb chops or sausages. But no, bloody legs off the lamb, trying to make out like he had a hunchback. Didn't he realize the security staff would notice he didn't have a hunch when he went in the mornings?
And that's why she never offered. You and Dad hate each other. It would have been bedlam with the two of you under the same roof. Then there's his pigeons, flying around says he both. Anyway, let's not dwell on the past. I'd like to introduce my new partner, Martin. Martin, this is my Auntie Alice.
I'm Alice. I'm her girl's partner.
Yes, I did hear her, you know. Partner? What are you, lawyers?
No, silly. It's a modern term for, well, I guess my boyfriend. Well, fiancé, actually. We got engaged last month.
Yes, last month.
I know what it means. It means you're living over the bush. In sin, out of wedlock, not proper wed.
But we're getting married as soon as we can. It's just quite difficult at the moment.
You know, me and your Uncle Idris never so much as kissed until our wedding night.
No wonder she never had kids then.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. We're going to marry and have children, but money's tight right now. That's what we came here to talk to you about.
Well, that explains the flowers.
No, honestly, it's not like that at all.
So what is it like then?
Well, as you know, I'm working full-time at the bedding shop now. Did I tell you?
Hardly. You never come see me that often. Not surprising, working in the bedders with a name like Coral. Hunters must think you own the place.
Well, they do. I get paid more money plus bonuses. Martin gets good money too. He's a bus driver. Sort of. Anyway, with our combined wages, we were able to set down a deposit for a house. It's one of the new ones they built near the docks. The view is fantastic. You'll love it. It's beautiful. You could come and visit us sometime if you'd like. We'd love that, wouldn't we, Martin?
Yes, anytime, Marty.
Well, I suppose it would make a nice change from this dump. Down on the docks, you say?
Yes, it's nothing like the docks feel. With all the new houses and apartments, you'd barely recognize the place. We have a 2-bedroom semi. You could stay in the spare room if you'd like.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, I would like that. I'll say this, you're a lot more hospitable than your mother. I doubt she'd offer me the garden shed to stay in.
There we are then. There's just one ever so slight snag.
Oh yes, here we go. And what snag might that be?
Martin lost his driving license.
What? Where did he put it last? It must be somewhere.
No, you don't understand. Lost as he's been disqualified. 18 months for being over the limit.
But you said he's a bus driver. How does that work?
It doesn't. They sacked him because he can't drive buses anymore.
Well, that wasn't very bloody clever, now was it? A bus driver getting banned? Was he driving a bus at the time?
No, he was driving our car. Martin, you explain. I get so upset just thinking about it.
Well, it was our family wedding. Well, I'm a few points. Like, anyway, I thought it was okay to drive. All of my mates left home. Police pulled me over, got out of 40 brake light. And I said my eyes were glazed and my speech was slurred. So they shoved it to my mouth, told me to blow, said it was twice over, play a fine and a band.
Thing is, benefits people said it was Martin's fault, so he can't claim anything for 26 weeks. My wages won't cover the mortgage, so we stand to lose the house.
Can't he get another job? One that doesn't involve driving buses? He looks strong enough to me.
He's looking, but there's not a lot out there since COVID. He's only ever driven buses and taxis.
Can't you ask your parents to help Martin?
Not mine. My dad left us years ago. My mom's off with anxiety issues. I can't cope with Tuesdays and Fridays.
There's one good thing though. Martin's friend Aziz, he is going to open a kebab shop and has asked Martin if he wants to partner. Thing is, Martin needs to weigh in with $6 grand. It's a really good investment, Auntie Alice. Martin will have an income and we won't lose the house.
Yes, Aziz is real business-minded. I think he's great with flowers.
I'm sure he does, but what does this all have to do with me?
My inheritance money.
Inheritance money? Who's left you money?
No, my inheritance money from you. Don't you remember a while back? You and Uncle Idris said because you never had kids, you make sure I was well taken care of?
When did I ever say that? Anyways, even if I did, it would be after I'm gone. And the last time I checked, I'm still very much in the land of the living. Not that I call this living, mind you.
You said you'd put me in your will.
And we did. My Idris insisted on it. But after your black-hearted mother refused to let me live at hers, I changed it. I'm leaving whatever I have to charity.
Charity? What charity?
Love locks. As you know, your Uncle Idris lost his hair at a young age. 15, in fact. He was devastated. Coming from a poor family, there was nothing he could do. He was wearing his grandmother's wig when I met him. And his mom had it all chopped short so it would look more manly. Pathetic it was. And it was years before he got a property pay. So I have bequeathed my money to Lovelocks, who help provide wigs for the needy, here and in the third world.
So, is there anything for me
When I cash in my chips? No, not a red cent. And you can thank your benevolent mother for that. So there.
That's real kind of Dels. My dad's a bonus to our community.
Oh, shut up, Martin! Who's ever heard of a wig charity? She's gone bloody gaga, she has. Aunt, could you maybe reconsider and give us an advance, so to speak?
Nope, Lovelocks gets a lot. Anyways, do you think I'd hand over $6,000 to him and his friend Izzy to open a what shop was it?
A kebab shop, and his name's Aziz. He's from Turkey. He's all about kebabs.
I don't care where he's from. I'm not parting ways with my money on some harebrained enterprise. What's a kebab anyway?
It's a type of meat sandwich, very popular after the pubs close.
There's a lot of money to be made in fast food. I'll look at pizzas as well.
I thought pizza's Italian, not Turkish.
It is. Oh, never mind. I never thought you'd hand over your money anyways. Now we're just gonna lose the house and live in a dump. Come on, Martin, let's leave this mean old hair to rot in his place.
Never mind, love. 4 minutes somehow.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement here.
What? You'll let us have the money?
No, not exactly.
So you'll lend us the money?
No, not that either.
No? Well, what then?
You say this house of yours has 2 bedrooms?
Yeah, one's an ensuite.
And you said I could visit and maybe stay over sometimes?
Yes.
So, how about I let you have the money on, let's call it a rental arrangement.
Rental arrangement? What do you mean? Like come and live with us? Oh no, you can't be serious, are you?
Why not? I'll have the ensuite with the bathroom. You won't even know I'm there most of the time.
Won't know you're there. How can we not know there's a bloody old woman living with us? It's a 2-bedroom semi, not a downtown abbey. It's ridiculous.
No, it's not. You need the money. I have the money. You have a spare room. Simple as.
No, Auntie, it's not simple as. It's a spare bedroom, right now for visitors. And when we have a baby, it's a child's room bed, not a bloody granite flat.
The way I see it, without me, you won't have any rooms at all, now will you? No rooms, no house, no nothing.
But you need constant care at your age. We can't provide that. Me and Martin will be off work all day for starters. What if you felt like you did in your bungalow?
But I won't. We'll sort out a home help, care in the community and all that. The council might even pay for it. And then at night, you'll both be there. It's perfect.
No, Auntie, not perfect. It's just awful, horrible, in fact.
Oh, that's nice. Horrible, am I? Well, I'll keep my money, and you two can go and find some nice, cheap lodgings. And to think, I was going to change my will for you. Not anymore, I won't.
Wait a minute, Coral. She is right, you know. We are quite desperate at the moment.
Yup, desperate is about right.
Can't you see what she's doing? She's trying to take advantage of us. Yes, she knows we're desperate, but there's no way she can live with us. She's a spiteful, vindicate old witch.
Well, if that's what I am, then you can get out now and take your bloody flowers with you.
Wait a minute. There is no need for a slang match here. Coral didn't mean that much else. She's just quite upset because she might lose her home. I'm sure she'll come around later. Hey, Coral?
Doubt it. She made herself perfectly clear.
Me and Coral will go outside and talk about this. Okay, Coral?
I don't know.
Stubborn, just like her mother.
Hello? Everything okay in here? Good. That's the spirit. I brought you your red towels. So what's left?
Me and Coral will go outside and talk about something. Okay?
Okay, off we go. I'll turn to Alice here. Well, you sure to look pricked up. They seem nice. You're an easy fella. Good news, was it? Down the hatch.
Let's wait and see, shall we?
It's amazing the difference a visitor makes. Like a breath of fresh air. Less fierce tenfold.
We need the money desperately.
I don't care how much we need the money. She can't live with us.
Oh dear, sounds like a bit of a live debate going on out there. Still, nice having enemies visit. They have their kind of vibrancy to the place.
Or I was looking at the charts. She's gonna die soon.
I don't care what the stupid charts say. She's not living in my house.
Sounds like they're getting a little bit more than vibrant to me.
Does, doesn't it? Still, onwards and upwards. Keep on smiling. I'll be back later with a nice cup of tea and a biscuit.
Oh, hello. Decided on anything then?
Not quite. Those three things need to iron out first.
Well, let's hear them.
First, how long will you be staying with us?
How should I know? Depends on how long I've got left. I do have a weak heart. It could be a week, a month, a year. Time's not exactly on my side, you know.
Years. Geez, I hope not.
And how will we be paying us? Cash? Weekly?
Whatever's easiest. A bank transfer might be the best. But I'm not trekking down to the bank every Thursday to get a big pile of cash. I could get muggered.
It's mugged, and it's not like that anymore. It's been gentrified.
It's still the docks, gently fried or not. So how much will you want from me?
We reckon you must be paying a stack to live in this place. At least $500 a week, probably more.
Whoa, whoa. Let's not run away with ourselves here. That amount covers 24-hour care, meals, medical treatment, plus sundries. Though whatever the hell sundries includes beats me. Probably that biscuit they offer me with my tea. Not even a chocolate one. Plain old rich tea. Money grubbers.
We'll provide you with meals and all the biscuits you can eat, gypsy creams at the lot, and on Sundays, Martin can take you out for a spin in the car. When he gets his license back, that is.
Spit it out. How much do you want from me?
How about $300 a week?
Okay. That amount seems fair. So is that all?
Not quite. Martin wants $6 grand up front to go into business with Aziz.
Stone me? I'll be left penniless with you two taking care of me. Taking me for a ride, more like. And not on his bleeding bus, neither.
You've only just sold your house to pay for this place. You must have loads of money in your savings, plus your pension. It'll be a drop in the bucket to you.
I want a watertight contract that safeguards my investment.
Fine, and we can review it, say, every 6 months. That way, if either side thinks something's not working, you leave to come back here. First 6 months will cover $6 grand for Martin.
So when will this be from?
As soon as you're ready, we're ready. Or soon as parents touch it, okay?
Oh, I am excited. Getting out of this place at last. I will miss the bingo, though. Hey, you could take me down to the plaza on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Not with my mother, though. Those are her issue days.
Alice, dear, Dr. Raj has come to make his round. Give it my choice. Let's get you back into your bed.
Doctor who?
No, not Doctor Who, Dr. Raj. Oh, I love him. Gets him every time. You have some insurance. I haven't seen this perky in ages.
Yes, well, we'd like to speak to whoever's in charge here. If we can, that is.
Well, I do hope there's nothing wrong. We pride ourselves in the care of providing. Age doesn't matter, unless you're cheese. That's our motto. The owner is a Papadopoulos family with that.
No, it's nothing like that. We want to take Auntie to come live with us. Unless you're a cheese?
Home? With you? Really? I mean, she could be quiet and handle at times, and demanding, and very contagious.
Well, we're willing to give it a shot. I mean, she's family after all.
Forgive me for speaking at terms, but better you than me.
I'm sure it'll be difficult at times for us all. But all we can do is what's best for Alice. Isn't that right, Auntie? Oh, she's asleep.
Oh, she wasn't. Dr. Roger will want to come and examine her shortly. He's not the most patient man. Pardon the pun.
Well, bye now. Thanks for everything. Tell her we'll be in touch first thing tomorrow morning to arrange to take her home with us. Come on, Martin, let's go. Bit of luck, she'll croak within the first few weeks and we get the lot.
Okay, I'll tell you goodbye. Alice, wakey wakey. Dr. Roger will be here any minute now. Gotta get looking bed for Dr. mustn't we? Alice, come along now. Dr. Rogers is a very busy man with Mrs. Lewis hemorrhoids and that. Alice! Alice! Oh my god, no! Hello, Miss Murphy? Yes, hi. It's one of the residents. I think she's gone. No, not gone, passed away, gone. Yes, it's Alice Hopkins. Yes, sis, I saved her heart. Yes, Dr. Rogers, sit here. Okay, I'll look him right away. Oh, Alice, and a nice couple has been taken home to live with them, all because of your family. What a selfless gesture. Well, guess we'll bring these anymore.